They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on last year's national champions, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Wolverines ready to get this. started and opened the season. And he takes this from inside the 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. So Western Michigan's offense will have the opening possession of the game. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer, but one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man, you know exactly what he is, who he is. He's been around your program. He knows the lessons you want him to teach. He's the guy you want him to be. And now he gets to step in as a senior with all that experience and lead this squad.
Yeah, and David, he's worked so hard for this moment too, right? This guy put his heart and soul into the offseason workout program knowing this day was inevitably going to come. He's going to have an opportunity in this game to stat it up. He's going to get the ball early. He's going to get it often. A lot of people are really excited to see how he plays in this one.
Back to pass, it's Weeks. Shoots it to the left. Makes the catch, it's Gideon. Power football with the run. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Let's take a minute to talk about Michigan. They're coming off a national championship, but you do wonder if this season will be a season of complacency or a drive for another title.
Well, I mean, what a season last year to put that together, to win a natty, to make your dreams come true. But, Jesse, now it's reloading with all the high school recruiting portal and all the other stuff that goes with it.
Yeah, they lost a lot of key pieces off that national championship team a year ago, but they also added a lot of talent. That's why this fan base is hoping for back-to-back national championships.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Barber. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Taylor. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Wolverines racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on first down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. The Wolverines come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Trying to beat him to the left. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Wants to throw. It's Farrell. Makes the grab. To the 15. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the cusp of a score. 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. They'll run it to the right. Burrows his way for a couple. He's out to the 8. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. They come into the season #1 recruiting class in the country. Think we'll see those freshmen much?
You dang right we will. I mean, you don't recruit like they did this offseason and be the #1 team in the country without getting a ton of impact guys that come in and contribute day one. Palmer, there's a lot of young, exciting faces.
Yeah, they don't look like freshmen either. I mean, these guys look like grown men. Remember, in recruiting, a lot of these kids were promised to get on the field very, very early. For this team to have the success they're hoping to have, absolutely these freshmen have got to go.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Finds his tight end. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He rifles one deep to the left. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Looking for a man. It's Farrell. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Couldn't find much breathing room. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Things got off to a good start with a touchdown on the opening drive, and then quickly went to pot with a pick on the second one, and now they'll see. He's got it for a big play. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, Michigan. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running.
And here comes the punt team. That last punt basically flipped the field. They'd like to do it again. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The official. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He lets it fly. Brings it down on the right side. Off and running. And he eluded the defense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the wideout. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking for space. It's James. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Farrell. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle, it's Taylor. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they come up with a... The Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the deflection by the defense. Great play on 3rd down brings us to 4th.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Will not get there. A 4th down. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So here comes the Michigan offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
And the Wolverines want to move quickly. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The offense in hurry-up mode.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Takes the easy throw in the flat. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Farrell. Quickly to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Barber. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
The Wolverines back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Bought a little time, lets it go. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they take it in for 6. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. On the option. Oh, there's always football on the bad pitch. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. And they'll get him down. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
There's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Right on the money. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Wolverines in the hurry-up.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
Looking to throw, it's Farrell. Gets it out quickly. And he's brought down after a nice game.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws.
Quarterbacks talk about it all the time. They love the clean pocket where they can step up, throw the football. That is not what they had. Nice job by the defense, beating the offensive line, disrupting the timing, and getting a nice clean hit on the quarterback.
The short hands, it's Taylor. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. From the red zone, looking for a space. He'll throw it. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
Yeah, and just understanding where you're at on the field. Make sure you get those feet down before you get too close to that sideline, so I get credit for that catch. Nice job. Nice pitch. Nice catch.
Oh, they're after him. Chucked it away just as he was hit. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. And with a hell of great place to start for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Farrell. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. Tight coverage there did not stop him from making the grab. It's 1st and goal from the 8. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He wants to throw it. Safe completion on the screen. Beck's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan! And the stomping. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Off play action on first down. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And another big play by this offense, and if they are playing, not thinking about the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if there's time on the clock, as a defense, stop us, because we're not stopping ourselves. We're going to continue being aggressive. We're going to continue trying to score points. That's the aggressive nature of this football team.
And the Wolverines are in the hurry-up. Quick pass on the jet motion. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
Throw to the end zone, picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that is mine. His second big game-changing play in this football game.
Find some room. Inside the 50. Inside the 30. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. Back to throw, it's Farrell. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. After this, it'll be a wrap. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. He's going for the big play. Final shot falls to the turf, and that'll be the ball game. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season.